Right, this time we're going to look at the law of refraction. Okay, last time we looked at reflection, this time we're going to look at refraction. Well, as we know, refraction is when waves, in this case light, changes direction when it hits the boundary between two different densities of medium. Now the two media here are air, and this is Perspex. It looks like glass. Optically it's very similar to glass, optically it's almost identical to glass, but it's a polymer, but it behaves in exactly the same way. Right, that's going to go down there. I'm going to draw around it. So, 3 different coloured pens this time. Now, I'm going to have the rectangular Perspex block in the middle of the sheet. Like that. And I'm going to use the ray box again. Again, we've got 2 power supplies here. That's going to give us a brighter ray. So there's our ray box. And I'm going to go into and out of the rectangular Perspex block. Right. So let's go in. I'll go in at a big angle and a small angle. So let's go in at the big angle first. Okay. Right. So we've got the ray going in here, going across the Perspex and then out again. So let's use red to trace the path of the rays. So we've got 2 dots in the middle, 2 dots in the middle. Okay, so we've got a big angle. Now let's come in at a smaller angle, like that. Use green for this. So again, two dots in the middle. And hopefully we'll see what's going on in terms of refraction. Let's turn that off, especially because that's getting quite hot. We can remove the Perspex and we can trace our rays. Right, red first. So what did the red do? Okay, so the red went in and then out of the Perspex block. So out and in. Now, what did it do inside the Perspex? Inside the Perspex, it went across in a straight line, like that. So what we've got going on there, we've got refraction in 2 places. We've got refraction going in and refraction coming out of the Perspex block. What would happen when we had a smaller angle of incidence? Well, same thing really. We've got the ray going in. We've got the ray coming out. And what happened in between? What goes across in a straight line. Okay, so that's refraction. Now, what are the angles of incidence? What are the angles of refraction? Well, again, we need to draw normals, don't we? With the green ray, again, we've got refraction happening going from air to Perspex. We've got refraction happening going from Perspex into air. Now, to draw the normals, okay, the normal is perpendicular. Normals are normally drawn with a dotted line. So I'm going to stay true and use a dotted line there. And there we have the normal for the red going in and the normal for the red coming out. Right, there's two examples of refraction. Which rays are which? Okay, so red. got two boundaries. We've got going air to Perspex. This is our angle of incidence here. This is our angle of refraction here. So I are at that boundary. For this boundary here, this is our angle of incidence, I. This is our angle of refraction, R. Okay? Angles are always between the ray and the normal. So there you have it. Okay? Refraction. Two examples of refraction. But what are the rules? What are the laws during refraction? Okay? How can we describe the directions of the incident refracted rays at each boundary? Thank you.